Welcome to the Just Boosted podcast. Today we're going to be going over all of League of Legends game modes and putting them in a tier list. Today I'm joined with Brandon and Rustin. Rustin's first time on this podcast, long life-term League player with us. So
long life-term League player.
Yep, long. That's the perfect way to describe Rustin.
Sound like a dinosaur right now.
I don't want to go into his personal life too much, He might be trying to keep a little undercover.
Yeah, no webcam.
So anyway, if you see on the screen, we definitely got all the game modes on the bottom. We're going to be putting them from S to F tier. And there's only a few that we didn't play, so only a few will go into the did not play tier. But we can go ahead and just get it started off. Should we just run through them alphabetically?
Or is it well, right?
Yeah.
These aren't alphabetical because I had to add them.
That's fine. We'll just start top to bottom.
All right. So ARAM. So ARAM, if you don't know, it was originally you know how there was the custom games browser back in the day, and you would do ARAM and you would just say all random, all mid, and you'd have to type it, and everyone would have to comply, and you would do it on Summoner's Rift, right? You would just all go mid, and then eventually they added an actual game mode, and now it's the second most popular game mode. I mean, it has to be S, right? I mean, it's just like dumb fun.
Yeah, it's just length fun where if you're tired of ranked or Summoner's Rift, you can just get a quick game in.
Yeah, and I really don't get tired of ARAM either. So, do you have the Zon Piltover version in here or no?
Yeah. Do you want to do those now?
Yeah.
So there's Bridge of Progress,
which to
and
me,
then there's also Butcher's Bridge, which is on your side.
What should you guys see? To me, the Piltover one is even better than regular ARAM. I like the additions they added. I like how the two sides are unique, so it feels different, more so game to game.
Does that mean that has to be S then, or is ARAM A and then? I don't know.
Well, if
You know
we're
what I
talking
mean?
about the same game, so it'd be.
It is kind of like the same, so it'd all be together. I don't know.
The Bilgewater one could just be A, if anything, because that one didn't really change anything. That was just like they changed how the map looked.
Yeah. It was just theme, basically. So there's also Legend of the Poro King, if we want to just do all the ARAMs.
We might as well. Let's get the ARAMs done.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
if you
can.
guys remember Legend of the Poro King, this one is you get to summon the Poro King, and then you give him biscuits, and it gives him little abilities. There's one where it's a barrage,
Healing.
if you remember, of or he shoots flame breath.
Yeah, I remember the different summoner spells you could have, the different marks for it. I liked
Yeah.
that too.
Didn't you have to get 10 snowballs to activate it?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was more like a snowball fight.
I remember getting mad when my teammates could not hit their snowballs and the enemy team summons the Poro for the third time. And you haven't summoned it once.
I think it's worse. I don't think it adds very much. I think it kind of takes away from it. Yeah.
It changes it, but it definitely
Yeah.
gets boring pretty fast.
What do you think? Just B then?
Yeah, I think B is good. I think it's a still good game mode. It just wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah. All right. So Ascension.
Ascension
This
was the
is-
Dominion map
Yeah.
with the Zerath in the middle.
Right. He was Baron basically, and then if you kill him, you become ascended, and you're super powerful. But it wasn't it was on the Dominion map, but it wasn't capturing points like Dominion, right? It was mostly just combat.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I liked this one least.
Memorable.
I liked it less
Yeah.
than regular Dominion.
Yeah.
This could go D to me. What do you guys think?
You remember it, Rustin?
I think I played it a couple times, and that's why it's not a good memory for me. But
Yeah.
it's just having in the Dominion map, it's just very lackluster. I feel like.
Damn, hating on the Dominion map.
Well, no, I'm not hating on the Dominion map because Dominion, there's so much more stuff you can do with that game. We'll get into it, but
Yeah. All right, Black Market Brawlers. So this one is a Summoner's Rift game mode where you would get like silver serpents, like a new currency, and you could upgrade or change the minions somehow, and there was like unique items. This is where Dead Man's Plate was introduced, which is now like a staple in League. I still don't think it was that good though.
Yeah.
Do you guys have good memories of this game mode?
I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was the first time I saw where you could like change minions into that. That seemed so cool.
Yeah.
They
It's
just
very
didn't.
unique.
They didn't have as big of a effect, from what I remember. I think it's a C. I think it was a good
Yeah,
game
it's
mode.
passable.
If it
Yeah.
came back again, I would definitely try it and be like, oh wow, this is cool again. And Dead Man's, like Brandon said, Dead Man's Plate came out from it, so it has to be kind of good. And the Staff of Flowing Water was eventually,
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh,
was
okay.
eventually that item.
Is this also where they killed GP and you couldn't
Yes.
play him?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. The iconic where they removed the ability to play a champion.
They should have done that with Ambessa.
Is she actually dead though? Spoilers.
Right.
All right, Dark Star Singularity. So this one is also on a unique map, right? It was just Thresh hooking each other.
This is
It
a
wasn't really
high
Dark
tier.
Star.
This is a
Yeah,
high
this
tier
is-
map.
This is A or S.
Yeah, for
Really?
sure ARS.
was gonna
I
say B or C.
what?
I don't have that good of memories
Oh.
of it.
It's because you're not good at
I-
Thresh.
I loved it so much because
Okay.
it was literally just dodge and hook, and it was just fun to like throw people into the dark hole and just see them disappear like that.
The games are pretty short too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple. It's simple fun, just throwing skill shots.
Well, if me and Rustin are both S or A and Brandon's C or D, it's either A or B then.
I was gonna B or C. I mean, we could put an A. You guys like it a lot. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just like it was kind of like you play it 5 times, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Nah, I don't know. I remember when it left, I was like, damn. Like I'll forget this one. We can always go back and change it too as we go
Yeah,
through this.
True. We can see how full like each tier gets.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely not Dominion.
I have not
So
played
this-
that one.
What was that one again?
So this is just Dominion, but it with like changed rule set and like it's just changed to Dominion basically. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys want to look it up real quick.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah, I
only
mean-
2 capture points.
Yeah, it's just like a smaller but and faster version of Dominion from what I remember.
Yeah, I didn't like this one. If anything, it's just another worst version of Dominion.
Okay, I
me.
think I did play it, but it was so
Yeah.
didn't play it. too
It's
much,
kind of
so-
like my memory with it is like intertwined with playing Dominion.
Yeah.
All right, and then Dominion itself, I mean, there's a reason why it got removed.
Yeah, but it's definitely a D or C. But for me, I remember playing hide and seek on it and doing all that stuff. And that was the fun time of like at least Dominion playing it.
Right, like having the different map is like the best part about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
So it's like you spawn, right, and you I mean, it's kind of like, I think of the Pokemon Unite is kind of like Dominion. 'Cause you have
Simplified.
coins.
No, there's no minions.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like, I don't know. It
I-
just wasn't very good.
I
honestly,
liked
but-
Dominion because when I first played it, I was new to the game, so it was like a good game mode to just like learn how to play it champion because you're not really worried about farming or anything. You're really just going out, just capturing altars, fighting people maybe in a 1v1 or 2v2. To me, it's maybe it's not B. It's a C, I think. What do you
Yeah,
guys?
I think it's better than the game modes that tried to mess with it.
Yeah, for sure. It was early days of League, and they were trying to do new stuff and everything. So it's
Yeah.
fair.
I wonder if we play it now, like how we would feel about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like they could come out with like a similar version of it, but like way more modernized. Maybe like better movement speed. Like if they had like cannons on it or something, changed the structure of the map. I don't know.
I could see it. All right, Doombots. This is the first PvE game mode, I think.
Yeah.
That's S for me.
S
I
automatic.
do have very fond memories of Doombots.
So I remember there was 2 different versions of Doombots. The first one, I think there was only 2 different difficulties, and then they added the second one where it could go up to 100, and that one changed. Instead of you beating the Doombots, it went from you trying to not die, and at 15 minutes they would all summon that big devil Teemo, and you would have to fight it.
Yeah.
I definitely really liked this game mode. I don't think it was
It was-
S for me. I think it's more of like an A. It has great replayability. Go ahead, Russ.
Oh no, you're good. It was just fun, like getting your friends together, just not just against other people, just doing off of the AI computer stuff. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Just to go against the computers, and it's just fun to like. Definitely the first time doing it, seeing all different abilities and how crazy they can get. It was definitely a cool spin on like, how to play the game.
Yeah, do you remember like that Annie would summon giant tibbers, and when Lux ulted, it would like shoot a ring all around her of old, crazy stuff like that.
I loved it because
Yeah,
the bots were
once
still
again, I'm
janky.
Like, this came out 10 years ago, so like if we played it again today, would we still like it? I don't know, but it is cool to have a PvE game mode, which we don't see very often.
I
I
think
could see like, like for them to bring it back, definitely it'd be like a 2-week feature.
yeah.
Yeah, where they changed a bunch of stuff.
And I don't know since the Doom bots came out, but I remember they updated bots. They updated intermediate bots and made them harder. I don't know if that was before or after Doom bots came out, but if they did it with the updated version of them where they like actually dodge skill shots and shit, it would make it even harder, which I think could make it cool. Easy A for us.
Yeah.
All right, Hexakill. So this is literally just
So
there's an extra player on each team. It's 6v6.
It was pretty lame. If anything, I liked the Twisted Treeline version more because it was way more chaotic. Way more hexakills I felt like happened. I honestly don't even remember playing it on the regular map.
Yeah,
I only remember the Twisted Treeline version of it.
it was fun to just to try your best to get the hexakill because that's literally why anyone played it.
Right. I mean, yeah. not very unique or creative.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't think.
everyone just picked reset champs. Like I remember every game there's a Katarina. I felt like Darius.
Well, yeah, you get those sweaty players just to always get it or try the best to get it instead of trying a random champion or not random, but just champion do regular play.
Yeah.
So D, you think, or
You know, I think we move the definitely not Dominion to F.
okay?
And the Hexakill I think is D. I don't want to see it again.
Yeah, like I would be annoyed if they brought it back. Like what? Like we're not dedicating more time to like something interesting. Okay. Hunt for the Blood Moon, or Hunt of the Blood Moon. So this is the game mode. I mean, we all just watched like what it was before we started. It's just there's a limited pool of champions, all assassins, and you just fight. There's like on Summoner's Rift. There's no like minion farming or anything. It's a lot faster. You get more XP and all that stuff.
Yeah, you just get points to win the game. You don't destroy a Nexus. I thought this game mode was cool. It's definitely I think a C or B for me. Probably more like C. It did not have a lot of replayability at all.
Yeah, see, most people
Yeah.
like don't play assassins. Like I know people that just don't like it or they don't
Yeah.
want to play against it. So
Yeah, restricting the champions you can play is kind of a weird idea.
And Assassins already don't have that many characters to play as. I know they added like Elise and Camille Pantheon, I think, to the list for Assassins in the game mode. It just felt like every game there's a Fizz, every game there's a Talon, every game Zed. That's what it felt like. I remember destroying people in Echo though. That's what I liked about it. I would just play Echo. How do you guys feel about it? Where do you think it goes?
for me, like I said, like I'm not an assassin player, so like I didn't see the fun of it for myself. But I could definitely like see the enjoyment of having a limited pool for people just to try other champions out or just get just a sense of just battling instead of worrying about the minions or all that stuff. So nothing C.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see later on. It's like, this is kind of like the preamble to like what a battling game mode should be, you know? Like they eventually figure it out with Arena, which we'll talk about. But,
Yeah.
you know, just like for a basic thing, it's not bad. Like it's serviceable. Like I would play it. You know, it's not like I wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
Okay, Invasion. So I haven't played this one, so you guys will have to talk about it if you remember it.
I don't think so either.
Which one's Invasion?
This is the Star Guardian game
You guys
mode.
don't remember that? We for sure played this.
I never played it. I distinctly remember missing it because it only came out one time.
It was
and I
like
wasn't
2
playing
weeks.
these.
It was not long. I actually
Yeah.
liked
I
this
think-
one.
Go on, Jake.
I liked this one. I definitely don't like it as much as Odyssey, which came a year after this one and like way approved on it. This one would probably be a C or a D. It was the first time they did the PvE, and it was kind of cool. They did it with the story of the skins, when like skins felt like they had an impact on the game. It was like a kind of like how Overwatch does skins now. It's like a whole big thing. Like sure, that's the only content you're getting, but in League of Legends you get the skins and a game mode affiliated, just like the Blood Moon one, Star Guardian, Odyssey. I love when they did that. So for me, to them trying is I think at least a C.
All right, and then Magma Chamber. So these are unreleased. I don't think they ever came to live. So like we've all been playing since 2010 or 2011, and I don't think these ever came to live. I don't
Those
know.
were the
They're on this
1v1
list,
things,
though.
right? That you
Yeah.
would see
They-
for
they were supposed to-
competitive.
Yeah, exactly.
I loved watching it. I was so upset they never brought it into League. That's such a missed opportunity. I remember like 2015, 2016, you go to the custom game browser and everyone's running 1v1s on like ARAM, First Blood, or First Tower. Like I remember practicing for like an in-person tournament, and it was just so easy to find a custom game for that. Such a missed opportunity.
All right, Nemesis Draft. Probably going to be an F tier. So this is the one where it's literally just Summoner's Rift draft pick, but you draft champions for the other team. And that's it.
Seemed like a cool idea at first, but like when you look at it, people just make people play champions that won't do anything for the game.
Yeah, people.
Right, that you don't want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and both teams just being full of like dog shit champions just sounds like a dog shit time.
Yeah, why waste 30 minutes or shit? Not even 30 minutes. It could be even fucking longer because
some guy didn't want to play Soraka.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like if somebody gets stuck with a champion they don't want to play, they're gonna like grease the game. Or like, yeah, no one's gonna take it seriously.
I feel like it would be even worse now because there's like another fucking 50, 60 champions when that game came
Right.
out or more. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it was. I think we looked it up and it was only live for 1 week, or whatever. So they knew it was bad and it's never coming back. I'm sure.
Damn.
It'd be kind of funny, like, for pro players and like force them to take it seriously, maybe. But like, with randoms,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
Maybe if
I
you had
could
like a
see it.
banning system, or I don't know.
I could see it maybe like as an all-star for like during like Worlds
Yeah.
or something as like a little buffer where they're taking a break or something. Pros can play that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. But then, like, you think about it, is like, would you rather them have play Nemesis draft or like just do like Earth or something? It's like,
yeah,
wouldn't you rather just see them play Earth?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nexus Blitz. I think we all think highly of Nexus Blitz.
Yes. It's really cool just because they almost make it like a twisted tree line and enhance it with cool game modes with it. Not game modes, but like
Yeah, yeah. There's like the little modes that happen during the game, like Scuttle Run or Battle Royale or whatever, that
Earth
make it
in-
really
in the
fun.
middle,
Yeah. And this would be 5v5, but then you have double jungle. I mean, yeah, it's like one of the first game modes that was like, it felt really different from the normal game, but without it being like,
Too far out.
bad, I guess.
Yeah, I remember we played the hell out of this one. This is one of the few ones we got our friend Corey to play, and he enjoyed it.
The only time he would enjoy the game.
It's on Nexus Blitz, yeah. Yeah, that's just the
And
easiest.
I mean, at the end of the game, it's cool that the Nexuses
Fought each other.
wake up and fight each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a good time. Yeah.
I would love for that to be pretty much a permanent game mode. So
Right.
easy yes.
Yeah. I honestly, yeah, I would play it probably over ARAM.
I would play it
Oh,
over
yeah, for
Earth.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I definitely played over Earth. Okay. So Nexus Siege.
That's
I
an F tier.
don't really remember this one. F tier?
Yeah, dude, that
Immediately?
game was dog shit. It was like where you switch between attacking and defending half the map. It just wasn't fun. League of Legends is not that kind of game. It would
Right,
do
because
more
then certain
changes.
champions don't even function.
Yeah, like what
right?
you're
So
playing
you need to
Master
flank and all
Yi
that
on
stuff.
defense, like you're gonna run at the enemy. Like that's just, just didn't really make sense.
Do you remember this one, Rustin?
Uh,
We probably played it, but it's so forgettable. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture it in my mind, and I just can't.
yeah.
I had to look up gameplay.
There's a couple games where I'm like, I look at that, I'm like, yeah, I just don't remember playing it. And we might have played it like once or twice, and that's why my memory on it is
Yeah,
so vague.
because we were probably like, this is dumb. Okay. So now another goated game mode. It's got to be right. I mean, this is Odyssey, so the real like big PvE like game mode that we might never see again, where it's literally like different maps and there's a whole like skill tree and there's some narrative. Do you guys have fond memories of this one?
Yeah, and
Yes.
I remember when I looked it up, I forgot it's like similar to Swarm, where when you play as a character, you would unlock like new augments to run on that character. Like the first edition of that, I really love. I'm so sad that we never got something similar to this again in the game, for sure. Is it S though, or is it A?
I mean, I think it's definitely a better version of Doombots, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's a cool concept where like to change the game of what's it called? Not just your skills and anything. You could upgrade your player that you're playing and everything like that, and just again get with just 5 of your friends and just play this with each other.
I think it. I don't
maybe,
think
maybe
it's
Jake's
S.
right though. Maybe it's not S.
The problem
I
was
mean,
there
you
wasn't
do
enough
fall off
champions.
eventually.
There wasn't enough champions. I think it would have been S if like maybe they had like 20 champions with it and they all had augments.
Wasn't just the 5 champions of the Odyssey that came out?
Yeah, it was like Jinx, Sona, Malphite, Yasuo,
Ziggs.
Ziggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
yeah,
close.
I mean, maybe we should move Doombots to B then, and put Odyssey in A.
I think regular ARAM should be A. Now that I think, like, comparing ARAM to some of these game modes, I'm like, I'd rather play these game modes over ARAM if they were just out constantly. What do you guys think?
I guess you're right.
But I think Piltover and Zon ARAM stays in S because it's a better version of ARAM.
I always think about like other players though who aren't like competitive like us, where ARAM is like a a safe haven for them, whereas like, and that's valuable as a game mode, like to keep it S tier. But I mean, if we're just talking about us, we're not thinking of it holistically. Maybe you're right. Like,
I don't know, like, even to me, like, Nexus splits, I'm not tryharding. I'll probably play as hard in ARAM than I am in Nexus splits on a, just an average day.
what do you think? Like this then?
Yeah.
Butcher's Bridge just B or leave it in?
I think
A?
Butcher's Bridge go down to B, since it's nothing new. to
I mean, it's
ARAM.
pretty forgettable, right?
Yeah.
It's only that high because we know it's ARAM, and ARAM is like, basically it's good. So
The staple.
okay, One for All. So this is one of the game modes that they actually bring back every once in a while, where some of these we don't see anymore that are down here. This is where everyone plays the same champion, right? 5 same champion.
Yeah.
One for All is fun. It definitely gets
Yeah.
boring pretty fast. Like when you just run into like a 5 Malphite or a 5 Cho'Gath, where you just like constant like CC tank teams could get annoying. There was like you have a chance of getting a more fun matchup.
Yeah. And then like a lot of for me, when I played it, like a lot of times, you get players that just want to like pick some troll picks, and like, yeah, you have a small chance of getting that, but like most of the time you do, and it's after that, like it's not enjoyable.
You just waste 25 minutes to get out the
Yeah.
game if you pick Twitch and they picked Malphite or something. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it was a lot of stomps as well. Like you're not going to get very many close games when you're,
Yeah,
you know.
it's one-sided no matter what.
Maybe like a rendition of the game where it's like 3 of one champ and 2 of another. Like, I think would be a better version of it. Just like more variety, more different ways that team fight could happen.
What would that?
Yeah.
What would we be called then? Full House.
2 for all.
There you go, honestly. There you go.
I like Full House.
All right, Overcharge. So this one is another unique map, project themed. You can only play as marksman.
I liked it more than the Blood Moon map, so I definitely think B. I don't think A, it didn't have enough replayability, I think, to be in that A tier, just because it lacked. Yeah, it's cool it was only marksman, but only having marksman.
Yeah, it gets very, not boring, but like, you play it, you pretty much, if you play 13 times, you play all the marksmen, and after that, I'm like, okay, what's the point of playing it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it had some like, cool ideas, like
Yeah.
where there's like a hide and seek element when the other team is overcharged. Obviously, having a new map with new mechanics.
It was based off Project, right? That's what it is,
Yeah.
based off. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Project is just a really cool theme in general.
That's
I
true.
wish they reused that map or something. Like, it feels like such a waste they made that map and never used it again. Like, why didn't they just do that game mode but make it assassins instead of marksmen? Like, they could have done that. I don't know. So I think
It
it's,
could be like a rotating. of
yeah,
like that.
I definitely think B, because it should be every once in a while. I'd like to play that.
All right, Snowdown Showdown. So I think this is 2v2s, right, on ARAM?
Oh, okay.
No.
So it's like an actual, like, you know, Riot Games created version of 2v2s or 1v. I don't remember if it's 2v2s or 1v1s.
It was
or maybe
two. It was
both.
2v2 because I remember buying Snow Day Silver and I bought you Snow Day Singed and we played that in a 2v2. I don't know
sounds
why I
familiar.
remember that from forever ago. We never used those skins again. Well, I used the silver one because I play silver, but you don't play Singed. I liked it. I think it'd be even maybe A, because I don't know. I really like the 1v1, the 2v2 style maps. They go really fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like, it's obviously a worse version of Arena.
For sure, you're right.
least
For
it's
that,
something.
it's probably at least B, not A.
It was, yeah, like I said, it was cool to have them bring out like a different play style of the game again, and actually make something live where you're just not playing custom games with people. So.
I didn't even realize they had Summoner's Rift on here. I mean, everybody knows what Summoner's Rift is. I don't know. We don't really need to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just League. I don't know.
I do wish
Um,
they with Summer's Rift. I know that sometimes they change some graphics to it, but like they could do so much more stuff with it, like
Yeah.
changing colors again, or like changing, like having each area seasons or whatever, like a desert or something like that. It'd be a cool like change it up sometimes.
Yeah, I think having like what you're saying, Rustin, would be so cool. Just like to see visually different stuff on the map would just be so much nicer. Like, I remember when they did like the snow map for winter, there was one version of the snow map that looked really good. There was one that looked bad. It was like the one that was like too much snow on the ground. You couldn't really fucking see where you're clicking. But the other snow map I really liked. Plus, I loved in the new season they changed a lot with League.
Yeah,
if they did, if they do that every
year.
year, maybe not as big of an extent they did, but if they did that every year, change how you get to a lane or something would be. I would love that.
Yeah, I know they've been changing like new monsters and everything like that, and changing some paths with the dragons and everything like that too. But I don't know, just more pleasing to the eye. I feel like.
Bro, flip the League
I mean,
map.
This season, they finally did something with the theme, where they made it Noxus theme, so the turrets look different. You know, the map has like Noxus, I don't know, memorabilia around, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more of that. If they go through all the regions, like an Ionia one with like flowers and shit, like that would be cool as well.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they keep on making Arcane, and to keep on doing that, that's a perfect way to. What's the word I'm looking for? Intertwine it.
Keep the game
Yeah,
relevant.
exactly. Yeah. All right. So we may be biased, but
Instant S tier.
Twisted Tree Line.
We really did.
Ranked Twisted Tree Line was like some of the best memories I have of League, and we've been playing for almost 15 years. I'm so sad they took it away.
They need to bring it back.
There's so many memories of it. There were so many different. I love how they always tried to switch up Twisted Tree Line. Like I remember when they first added Vial, which is the Baron. That definitely skyrocketed how much I liked Twisted Tree Line. And when they added like the altars, it just felt like just a whole different version of League of Legends, not just a 3v3 version of League of Legends. I'll never forget when we were playing ranked Twisted Tree Line, and we were only platinum. But since no one fucking played the game mode, we were up against a challenger ranked team on Twisted Tree Line. And I remember did we beat them the first game?
I think we got close.
And then we played them again. I remember like Corey, I think we played with Corey, and he like shit talked them, and then we played against them again. But I remember we won one of them. So good times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for taking it away, I guess, because if no one's gonna play it, I mean, I don't know why people don't like it. I mean, I guess it's just, why play that if you play Summoner's Rift if you're playing by yourself? I guess if you're playing by yourself, you'd rather just play Summoner's Rift because it's less connected. You know, like you're not getting gangbanged as much as you are in Twisted Tree Line because it's a lot, smaller.
I think maybe for like roles, because like Twisted Tree Line, you didn't really play like the bot lane role. Support players for sure wouldn't like Twisted Tree Line because you don't really play a support in it.
That's true. Yeah. So it's taking out a whole sect of players. Still, I'm sad. I mean, you could make supports work. Stop being a baby.
For sure, you could.
You could make it like a tunneling strategy.
That's another cool thing with that game mode is I feel like the amount of like 3-man teams you can make of like champions that wouldn't regularly work as a 5-man would go crazy. Bring it back, right?
Yeah, definitely like just the strategy that you have to think of and everything, like the objectives that you always want to take and try to go into their jungle to try to put the pressure on it. It's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, I just want a competitive game mode that isn't Summoner's Rift,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we kind of have that with Arena now, but still. Alright, Ultimate Spellbook. So this is just 5v5, but you get an ultimate. It's faster, you get more XP and gold and stuff, and then you get an extra ultimate on your summoner.
And you can like change the ultimate every few minutes, right? Is what it was.
Right, like every 5 minutes or something.
This game to me was pretty lame. I didn't really like it.
I think I like it more than One for All and Black Market Brawlers.
Wasn't there a limited like ultimates that you could get? It wasn't all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It wasn't
you
even
get
all
freebies.
league ults. Yeah, because it would make it
How are
too
you gonna
buggy.
use like Twitch ult? Like, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fair, but I'm saying like as a limited, like they didn't do most of them that you could still use.
Yeah. I mean, I'll play it, but it's not like that crazy
Yeah.
good.
I feel like so too. So.
All right, so we have a couple Earth ones. Just regular Earth where you're picking your champion.
Regular Earth. I don't know how else to describe it. The only reason I like AR Earth more is because you have the cannon. It just makes it so much more fast paced.
I like AR Earth better because usually in rapid fire, just regular Earth, people are just picking champions that they're gonna be overpowered and they're gonna keep on reusing them. At least with AR Earth, yes, it's random. You might not get a champion that you like, but you get to reroll and try to get something different. but you're not either getting steamrolled or you're not just. You have a better chance of playing it. It's at least for me.
Yeah, you're not seeing the same champions over and over like you will when you're able to pick the champions.
Yeah.
I think
I
also
get tired of Earth pretty fast, but I know there are certain people, Corey, who spam the hell out of it for some reason. They did have the Earth Clash, which maybe I'm just an Earth hater, so I was like, this is just worse. But
hey, we won it though. That's all that
That's true.
matters.
But those games were like 15 minutes.
12 minutes. We had two 12-minute games. One thing
I like A-Rep Clash a lot more. All right, sorry, we're not talking about Clash yet.
Another thing that I think AR Earth does really well is like with the arena game mode is I really love how you can just click that random champion. It adds way more replayability, which is so important in having a game mode. I think that's why AR Earth is like the game mode that comes out the most compared to anything else.
Yeah. When's the last time they did pick? You can pick. It's been a few years, I think.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now Clash. So this is kind of weird because it's just using other game modes, but it's in a tournament bracket format.
Okay.
And the fact that it's buggy as hell has to move it down. Like if we think it's S tier, it has to move down to A because of how buggy it is.
Yeah.
Or if we think it's A, it has to move down to B because how buggy it is, kind of thing.
I think it should stay at B. I love it just because it's not ranked, but you get your competitiveness with your friends that you want to join with, and it's just it's fun with me. Like getting that once. Well, now they're going to bring it back. I think every month, but or every week, I think, or every month.
Yeah, I think they're doing it every month now.
Yeah.
So
So every month.
so it's not as buggy.
Yeah. But I enjoy that. It's just fun competitiveness, and it's just enjoyable to get everyone in comms and try your best.
I think what Clash... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What Clash originally was, like what they said it was going to be this 5v5 team game mode because they got rid of the game mode where you could do 5v5 ranked. And it was like, oh, you're going to get these rewards and stuff. It's like the rewards ended up being pretty lackluster, and as Clashes came out, the rewards have gone worse. The finding a game has gone dog shit. Like to me, Clash, what it could be is an S, but it might even be a B or C. The amount of times that we have wasted an hour because of the bugginess in the game mode where you can't find a team or it like messes up. We've even had it happen where it happened mid-tournament after our first game. It ruined it. It's just like, I don't know, losing time makes it feel so much worse. It like almost makes me wanted to put it in C despite it.
But how often are you thinking about it? Like me, I'm thinking about it like every once in a while, like pretty often.
I'm thinking about Clash often because that's
Clash
I love that.
is so high.
Yeah.
You get from it. It's like maybe my favorite moments in League are playing Clash.
Yeah.
Even when we're losing, it's still so fun to work together and figure out a team comp. And like sometimes, yeah, we get randoms, like because a lot of the time we don't have 5 people who want to play that we all know, so we get randoms that are like annoying or not very like communicative, but it's still like the dopamine is so high.
Yeah, I remember like the first few Clashes we played, like sitting in lane waiting for minions to spawn, and like my heart rate's already racing and shit because you got like the flags on the map, so like actually made it feel like it's a little different, a little step up. We could keep it in a B. It should be S.
I think with Clash they could do something really cool where like as the average player get it and make it a way bigger tournament where like it's just not just one. It could be like a 3-week thing where like if you win your Clash you go to the next thing and then you go higher and higher and then the rewards are a lot better and shit. I'm not saying they could do money, but they could do
Get riot points or whatever at least.
That or a rare skin that they don't have out anymore or something like that when you win like a like the higher tier of like the third, like the finals or whatever.
Yeah, I would love that too, because I would even put money down. Like if it was like, say like a 2-weekend thing where if you won the first weekend you'd move on to the second, I would for sure put down real money. And I know they had like the premium ticket thing you could use. Those were pretty dog shit. Like I meant like I'll throw down a 20 you know, for that or something would be
easily.
cool. And it being in the client would make it so cool, because I never really was interested in doing online tournaments because they seemed either confusing or, you know, maybe illegitimate.
Yeah. And then, like I said, like that's a great way to get the average player to feel not like feel like a pro, but like to feel like, oh, I could have fun doing this, and then in the tournament style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the extra step of like trying to figure out an online tournament is like, you know, registering and all this stuff is more annoying. I wish they would just have a functioning tournament realm within, but of course it's bookies held, and they don't want to attribute resources to it because small indie company or whatever. All right, arena. So I mean, we talked about this a lot, but I think it's S tier.
Oh, I totally.
Okay, is Arena the best game mode of all time? I think it is. I think you got to put it in front of S. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, for
Put it
sure.
in
Like,
front of S.
Like it, but put it like in the front of S.
thing.
Yeah, left or right.
like come on, like as Arena, I spam it no matter what when it's up. I don't play Summer Rift at all, pretty much.
Yeah, especially with the new one adding like the bravery. I really, really like the random one. I'm pretty much doing that every game I play Arena. I just do a random character. I don't know, it's so fun. I could see Nexus splits maybe being better. Like in my head, I'm thinking like Arena is cool because it's 2v2 and you can, you know, stack up with multiple friends. But playing like as the Nexus splits is still really fun.
I do like, I mean, Arena has the augments, which like change how things work, which is really cool, where I don't think any other game mode really has that except maybe Odyssey, which is a PvE game mode. So in terms of PvP, like it's the only one that has it where you're changing like how you're playing the game, like fundamentally with, you know, you get a certain augment that does a certain thing.
Yeah, like example of like Mark's page. You building now AD as some like zillion, like I did like a couple weeks ago, like building AD, and then you're still getting your AP output.
Yeah, like draw your sword where it makes a ranged character melee. It's like kind of crazy, or not being able to use your ultimate. Like I got where you didn't get to use your ultimate as Galio, and that shit was OP actually.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Like not using Galio, so many possibilities.
It gives you a ton of stats. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could even play the same person like 5 times. Like I would play, say, Kaisa multiple times in Arena because like, oh, you know, I'll go 80. I'm like, oh, the game gives me something to go AP or something, or you know, draw your sword on Kaisa. You know what I mean? Like where you go melee or something. Like there's just so many cool ways to play every League character in it.
You could play a random champion and still play Singed. Like
yeah, you get the I love that.
And you can still win, which is cool if you get lucky enough with augments. I mean, there is like the big luck factor where like it feels unwinnable sometimes, but I still think it feels like the next game, you know, you're always gonna have a chance, even if like, oh, these champions aren't good against my champion, or vice versa.
Yeah. Like
you can still win.
It's like,
and there's a lot of like decision making with, oh, do I buy? I have enough for a random item, you know, random prismatic item, or do I just buy an item I know I'm gonna get that I know is gonna be good, or should I get a bunch of anvils? You know, it's just a lot of cool decision making.
And like something that helps counterbalance like the unluckiness if like you just see someone getting like a crazy build is if you get top 4, it counts as a win. So like even if you do have a good build but it's not crazy, you'll still get a win. You just won't get number 1, which it's so, you know, you don't get too annoyed by that.
If you're not first, you're last.
Well, not in this one. That's the good thing.
All right. Lastly, we have, I think, the best PvE game.
We
mode.
didn't do TFT, but that doesn't really count as a League game mode.
I wasn't counting it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Same thing with like Legends of, like, would you count Legends of Runeterra?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Or is that, yeah, I don't know. So Swarm is, I think, the best PvE game mode. It's the Bullet Heaven game mode, kind of like Vampire Survivors. I mean, exactly like Vampire Survivors, where, I mean, the whole like where I don't think any of these other games change how you literally play. Where like this one, you don't even use the mouse, right? You just use arrow keys, and it's it's automatic movement. Or no, you do. You only
Yeah,
use the mouse. You don't use
I was so confusing. I was looking. I'm like,
You only use the mouse. You don't use keys, and it's auto attacks. And yeah, I mean, it's just like it's copying another like popular genre, but it adds things that are unique in that it's co-op, right? The bosses, I haven't seen that in Survivor likes. I mean, Jake, you would know more. Big like interesting bosses. I haven't seen that before, and it has like the little game modes where you do the Yumi game mode and you get an extra buff if you bounce this beach ball on your head 10 times. It sounds dumb, but it does function well, I think.
Yeah.
I've
And
had
definitely it's replayable because there's multiple champions you could play, and then each time, like, yes, you're trying to do like a build for yourself, but you might not get it every single time. So you're fishing and trying to get lucky for the build that you like and you want to try out. And with this game mode, they could switch up the champions. They don't always need to do the same ones. They could do different bosses, different maps, different map effects. So
Yeah, I think there's like 9 champs, and what was so great is that every champion definitely felt different. It's like, ooh, I might want to play Zaya this game for this map, because even every map felt different on like what kind of enemy varieties you would get and what you would need. Like the last map, it felt like the hardest map, you felt like you needed a lot of mobility, while as maybe like map 2 or 3, it was a lot more about just like crazy big waves of enemies. So that was also really cool. What Brandon said about like the bosses and like how the bosses had like unique, areas of you'd have to dodge, like Rek'Sai with his tunnels. I had played another Bullet Haven game that was like that, but nowhere to the extent that they did it. So I think what makes Swarm S tier for sure is it copies the genre, but it does the bosses amazingly. And I really like the mini game modes that you do throughout. Felt like it really spiced it up. And some of the mini games were like hard, so getting that done and accomplishing it felt so good to get.
Did you end up beating all of the difficulties?
I think I didn't do like the very last on like the final.
Yeah.
Like I did almost all of it. I did at least, I want to say 85% of the content. And if anything, I kind of struggled with it. I guess that's like the one thing I can say to the game mode that is a negative, is it was a little too hard playing it solo. It was definitely scaled way more to play it in a group. I tried to play a good amount of it solo, and it was like I had to have the fucking perfect strategy. I had to make sure I get the right weapons, or like it's impossible to do solo. So I guess that's like the one gripe, but it was definitely made to be played as a group. Is it above? How far in S tier are we? I think S tier we should have them exact. All the other ones we can have them around. Is Swarm above Nexus Blitz for you guys?
Is Arena better than Summoner's Rift?
I guess you have.
I mean, it can't be, right?
Yeah, Summoner's Rift have to be. What do you guys have? Swarm or Nexus Blitz?
I'll say next split.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah, I think so too. But above Twisted Tree Line though.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that works out.
So we got the best league game modes besides Summoner Rift are Arena, Nexus Blitz, Swarm, Twisted Tree Line, and the Piltover versus San Arena or ARAM.
Bridge of Progress. Yeah. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, it's definitely felt
I'm
like
excited to see what other game modes they're gonna come up with.
It felt great to go down like the memory lane of this and just wish all these would be available in like a Forge custom game where I could just play these. Like, oh my god, if League ever added that, League would be the GOAT.
But just like look at the tier list, like you could see from F to S, like they have been the progress that they've been getting with their game modes is definitely a big jump.
That's true.
Excited
Yeah,
to
I mean,
see what
like
the
the
mod-
only game modes that are lower are like One for All and Spellbook, but
Those
I mean,
are
they're
older.
still serviceable.
The Spellbook, if anything's a newer one. Well, yeah.
I mean, I meant they like still bring these back. Like they still show up.
Oh, yeah.
Earth is always showing up. Like these three.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a great podcast. Thank you guys for being on. Thank you if you guys got this far into the video. You guys have a great day and see you soon.
Peace.
See ya.